Alright, I must be wrong for today's video, but if you do enjoy some of the content, subscribe. It's a new channel. I'm only going to try to get better, so let's see what's on the internet today. This is not going to be like the first time reaction, but it's still going to probably be the same reaction I had the first time I saw this video. And yeah, let's just get into it. It's probably going to get copyrighted because, I don't know, I'm going to see if I can play the music. I don't know. They have the words, so I might not have to, but I'll play a little bit.
Plan B, them little shits don't even work. Let them nut all in my guts and then I go.
Yeah, let them nut in my mouth. I think I got.
You trying to get some of this hot fire?
So I didn't want to play the music because I don't want it to get copyright, because some of the copyrights are worse than others. Like, I'm still a little bit new to this in a sense. I don't know what to say, honestly. It's kind of one of those things, like, we all knew this was going to happen. Just the way everything was going, everything was being thrown out there. It just kept on getting worse and worse and worse. I'm from New York. I listened to hip hop for most of my life when I was growing up, and I still do to an extent, but it just kept on getting, it took a turn at one point. Don't get me wrong, hip hop was hip hop, but it took a turn right now. And I don't even know what to say about some of these female rappers. I think I stopped listening to it when Cardi B started rapping. It's been a while now. Like, I don't say I stopped listening to it, but I really stopped getting really into it when Cardi B started rapping. And she became like the hottest rapper, and I was just like, she sounds like she's like mentally off, but people like this. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It is what it is. People are gonna hate me for saying this. I know they are. But I'm just being honest. I could only be myself. Yeah, it is what it is. And this is, I mean, that happened. Now this is happening. It's just gonna keep on getting worse. You guys leave your comments. Let me know how far, you know, whatever you think it's gonna get. Or you think how my comments might be a little bit off, whatever. All right, let's see what's next.
Okay, when you hosted for Diddy, did you catch any baby oil?
You'll see, when I hosted for Diddy?
Yeah. Nah?
You asking the wrong person the wrong question. That's your question.
You said you asking the wrong question, Or you meant to say you asking the wrong question to the wrong person. But, oh man, P. Diddy questions, huh? And I don't know. I knew he was a shitty person. I just knew. And for those that don't know, like, I did a couple stories about P. Diddy. We went to the same high school. He's older than me, a lot older. I did not go to school with the man. I know that's the first question people, I didn't know I looked that old, but I guess I do. He's a lot older than me. We just went to the same high school, and I heard some stories, after he did a video a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but I did a video, and I basically mentioned a little bit about his revisiting to the school. He basically lied that he gave money just for show, and then he basically canceled the check for the school as a donation. So that kind of just tells you a little bit about his character, and this is back in the day.
How much you want pizza for today?
$2.
$2? You're gonna make sure you come back to work here.
Okay, I promise.
All right? This is a shakedown, kid. This guy gets me all the time. This is all I got. But he's all right. Shows me respect. That's what I care about. How much?
Yeah, very nice. Look, this is like local pizzeria. It was in Brooklyn, New York. You know, this is all good. It's all good. I remember getting out of school, getting my little pizza. So this is all like good memories back in New York. Well, I was in the Bronx, but same thing. You know, go home, always get a nice slice of pizza with something to drink. You know, you get full with less. You know, back in the day it was a lot cheaper, but still. I'm pretty sure $2, whatever, $2 in a drink. With $5, you have a meal. So,
what's your age?
30.
How long was your last relationship?
6 years.
Why even cut it off?
Money and famous can change people's minds, so our values were in a different directions and
Drifted apart.
yeah.
So did he get famous or did you?
The business that we had.
How was he in the beginning versus the end that made you go, okay, this just isn't gonna work out?
We didn't have like the position that we got and the money that we got before, so he was very humble, I thought, more easygoing, not very like, oh, I do this, I do like egotistic, and was like more chill. But now he changed, and now he feels that he owns the world and everything. And there are things that I'm not like this. I have my values very strong.
What was the hardest part about going through that breakup after 6 years?
I give you this. This so far sounds like usually the sides are switched. Usually the stories, I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying, and when they do these stories, the female is the one that usually is like, you know, after the money heavy. Don't get me wrong. Us men, we like money too, but it doesn't, you know, necessarily. I mean, it does. I mean, I'm just talking out of my ass. It's true. Some guys I've been around a while. I know people change with money. They do.
Honestly, it was a big hit because he really started to do crazy things to me.
Crazy like what?
Took all my money. He left me on the street. Was crazy. Oh my God, I have now lawyers. It's like a scary movie. It's like a novel. Really, for me, it's like unhuman because I can't do that to no one. But you know, when people think just about the money or power, they just think in themselves. So.
What's your age?
Well, this story sounded pretty sad. I feel sorry. 6 years, so they were together since it was 24. When she was 24, she is now 30. And at the end, they had to basically break it up because the money was too much for him to handle. And again, sometimes people are just loyal to money. And sometimes people don't know how they're going to act once they have a large amount of money and they don't have a lot of money in the beginning. So, yeah, it is what it is.
I hate my job! I hate my life! I hate my job! I hate my life!
That is a perfect little quote right there. A lot of people can feel his pain. Very true. A lot of people could feel his pain either now or at some point. That is something that I think most people have had, if not everybody, except the people that are fortunate enough not have to work like regular. But most people that had to have work, most people, and it sounds bad, I know, they've gone through this at one point. They either had a person that was driving them crazy, people, the job, whatever. And they just got to stick it out because they need the money to be able to just survive. So that is, I get it. Long time, but yes, I get it.
Well, you don't know me, but I know you. Well, you don't know me, but I know you.
When you're finally sober and people are proud of you, but nobody knows how much of everyday struggle it is. Yeah, I could feel that very much. Struggle is real, my friends. Is real, and I understand your struggle is real too. Everybody has a struggle. Well, not everybody. I try to put people in, but not every. No. Not everybody. Let's not say that. There are people that have way too much money that they don't even know what a struggle is. And they were just born into the money, and their struggles are like, I guess they have their own weird struggles that for them is a struggle. I'm just overthinking shit again. And I'm sorry, guys.
A whole bunch of nothing.
He said.
I mean, I know the guy was making fun of her, but she wasn't that bad. She really wasn't. I mean, it's not much different from a lot of the stuff you see. So it's like, I mean, it was not whatever, man. It's what it is. It wasn't that bad. Gotta give her a little bit of credit. It was not that bad. I mean, the guy wanted to make it seem like it's bad for his joke, but it wasn't that bad.
What's your age?
I'm 26.
I'm 30.
How long have you been together?
4.5 years.
If your man gave you a guilt-free pass to have fun with any guy in the world, would you take it?
No.
Why not?
I don't think that you can come back from that. I just don't think so. Whether it's today, tomorrow, a year from now, or 10 years from now, I feel like it would affect their relationship a lot.
So if he knew that while you were with him, you were with another man, you don't think he could handle that?
No, I don't think so, and I don't think he should have to handle that. Would you handle that?
100% not.
But be honest with me.
Yes.
You're saying he couldn't handle that.
Yes.
What if you found out that he cheated on you? Now, would you still stay or would you get up and go?
I would leave.
100%.
I would walk away.
And I want her to leave as well.
Yeah.
Because something we don't do is we don't respect infidelity.
So do you guys think that men can cheat on women that they love, or that's just a myth?
100% not. Imagine cheating on a person that you say that you love and then going back home to that person sleeping next to them.
That's betrayal.
That's betrayal. That's supposed to be the closest person to you. You know how fake a human being has to be in order to do that? That's what 95% of men are right now in this living age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your age?
Look, I really like her answers. I like everything. My man was a little bit, I don't know, unrealistic in a sense. He said 96% of men. Why you come up with this number that's basically saying 90? Maybe I'm seeing this wrong. He's saying 96% of men are shitty. Is that what he's saying? Like when guys are bashing guys as a whole, I don't like that because why? What's the point? What are you gaining off of that? And why is it so you think you're that 4% that is super good? Like, and it's a little off when you do that. If I read this wrong, again, these reactions that I'm doing are real. I'm not rewinding to watch it. I'm just reacting. Maybe I missed something. So leave it down. I had people correct me before. Correct me if I'm wrong. I misread the situation.
Yo, what up with a bushweaker? Why you blowing up my phone? What happened?
I want to cry.
Why? You was out in public again and somebody...
I don't know this guy, but this guy's pretty funny. Watch his videos. I might actually subscribe to this guy. I'll follow on my fault. Guy's pretty good. Let's see this video.
Somebody else thought you was young Mellow and wanted to take a picture?
I'm picking out my hair.
Yeah.
And why did a roach
Did a who?
fall out of my hair?
Say what now?
I know you fucking lying.
A full-grown roach.
You combed it out your hair and it's just laying in the sink like that so it was already dead? Crumb-head ass.
Fucking yuckity.
And roaches running packs, so if you seen one, girl, you got Joe's apartment in your head. Yeah, go on cry. Straight on down to the beauty supply store and get a super perm and leave it on your hair for about 2 hours.
I ain't been combing my hair or nothing.
I can tell, girl, that fro starting to lock up like an old braider's hand. Them roaches in there gonna think they in prison.
I hope they ain't laying no eggs in my hair.
If you got a cemetery in your hair, you damn sure got a NICU up. It's been down a little bit. I think I seen something.
Is it, what is it?
Oh, that's that dead roach's baby. Hurry up and put it back in the nest, because if it hatch and look at you, it's gonna think you his mama. Look down, I think it just fell in the sink. So you ain't seen no more when they're running around? They probably in their sleep or something.
I can't find it on this side. I had it one and I lost it.
You lost it? How long it's been since you combed and washed that thing, Bushweaker?
About a month. Can't comb my hair out, none of that. It's been about a month since I took it. It's probably more than that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was longer than that. Them roaches probably got a whole community up there. You gonna cut your hair, it's gonna look like a Monopoly board on your head. I'm just keeping it 100, hell. Shake your head and see if some dice fall out. And, how long you been wearing them wraps and bonnets and stuff?
I wear these all the time, and then the only time is when I put on the wig, and it ain't like I comb my hair out or nothing to put. I just throw the wig on.
Head just crusty, dusty, and musty. That's why some of y'all girls' wigs be smelling like Little League football pads.
Like, oh my God, how long have that roach even been in my head?
Lord, be an insect bomber. Just throw your whole self in her throat. So them roaches just been in your head squatting. You know they got that new law now that after so many days you gotta legally evict them.
It's so disgusting. Like, oh my God.
Now hold up now. Don't be acting like y'all ain't been kicking that shit. If they in your hair, they in your house.
I hate roaches. I hate them. And to know what's in my hair. Like, oh, we.
Oh my God. That was another one.
Okay, I'm putting it in the shower.
Hell yeah. And get a can of Raid and a lighter and just put it.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh my God. What the fuck is going on? That was a lot longer than I wanted it to be. I hope you guys enjoy that. That shit was nasty. That was maybe a lot longer. I might cut some of that shit off because it was just way longer than I needed to.
Before he got his order, when he saw the words "Lil Ugly Dude" printed at the bottom, he ran out of the restaurant.
It hurt my feelings. It made me cry.
Oh, really? That sucks. That's, I mean...
Before he got his order.
What the fuck was this all about?
At the bottom, he ran out of the restaurant.
It hurt my...
My man, it's not ugly.
It ain't did nothing. So, call you back. You talking about eating a half a cookie. I mean, I just hate to see what it gonna be when I eat the rest of it. What the hell wrong with this damn weed? Child, please. I believe you. I feel like hell, I've been bamboozled. I want my money back. I want a refund. And yes, it ain't.
I don't know if this is a skit, but this is funny as hell. And for that, I'll let you guys go. Peace later.